instructors. I'm Stephanie, and I'm going to be talking to you about the lesson of energy balance. So you'll want to start out this lesson by introducing yourself and asking for some volunteers to come up and play this energy balance game, which basically we're looking to show our participants what 100 calories looks like. So we have oil, granola, almonds, Cheetos, and strawberries. So what they're going to do is they're going to take the granola and they're going to put as much granola in here as they think equals 100 calories, okay? They'll go through the whole thing, and then at the end you'll show them the correct answer. So that will lead into a discussion of calories and what a calorie is. So we just want to explain that a calorie is just a unit of measurement. It measures the amount of energy that any certain food is going to give our bodies. And then talking about if we eat too many calories, we're going to gain weight. If we don't eat enough calories, we're not going to be getting enough energy for our organs and everything else to function. So kind of explaining both of those things. And then that kind of leads into a discussion about physical activity. And there's lots of different physical activities that people like to do. You can ask questions about, what do they like to do for physical activity. It can be walking or swimming or biking, dancing, whatever they want to do. And it's also important to talk to them about FIT goals. So FIT goals are goals that we can measure the frequency, intensity, and time. So how often are we going to do it? The intensity at which we're going to do it, and then the time we're going to do it. So that's just kind of an easy way to think about it. And then at the end, just kind of tying it all in together and telling them how physical activity and energy balance go hand in hand, and just a little bit of physical activity really adds up over time. So have fun with it, and thanks, guys. Hey, cooking class instructors, a few tips on integrating some of the energy balance lesson into your cooking demo would be talking to participants about calorie-dense foods versus nutrient-dense foods. So some calorie-dense foods that are okay to have in moderation would be like nuts and seeds and oils. So we need them, we cook with them, we use them, but they have a lot of calories in a little amount of them. Some foods that are very nutrient dense are going to be our fruits and vegetables. So they are packed with nutrients, but they have a little amount of calories. So we want to kind of combine those, use a little bit of the nutrient dense, or use a little bit of the calorie dense foods with a lot of the nutrient dense foods, and just ask participants what they know about that, what they like to cook with, those kinds of questions. So have fun.
Hi everybody, my name is Patrick. This week's facilitation tip is about being real about our own journey. And I'm going to give you some tips to do this. And when each week reflect on the lesson and ask yourself truthfully, realistically, how am I doing in my life when it comes to this topic? You might see a gap between what we know we ought to be doing and what we actually are doing. And that's human. That's natural. We're all human. Second tip is assess your challenges and your barriers when it comes to that particular topic. Think about solutions and goals to give yourself, and then share those challenges as well as those goals with the class. And a good example of that is like, I know I'm not supposed to eat when I'm watching TV, and maybe my goal would be I'm going to walk 10 minutes every day. I'm going to turn the TV off so that way I can enjoy my food better. Third is, and this is a good one, put yourself in the boat with people. And what we mean by that is, don't come off as standing on an island of knowledge and talking to them while their boat is sinking. Use what we refer to as empathy-based we language. And a good example of that would be, instead of saying, when you eat more calories than you need, you're going to convert that extra energy into fat. Say more, when we eat more than we need, we're going to convert that extra energy into fat. And fourth, be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. You know, it takes a lot of courage to look under your hood, look at yourself, and see what challenges you have, and share those. And be real with others. You know, participants will really appreciate this, and it makes them feel at ease. And I want to end with a quote. It says, when we let our own light shine, we subconsciously give permission for others to do that as well. Wow.